Hey everybody, Matt Monster, back with Marvel Heroes. And if you can't tell because you can't see her, we got Invisible Woman up on the chopping block, and of course you can see her. Um, but this time she'll be a little bit less visible than last time because last time she was Visible Woman. And still doing it, spheres galore. Kind of a Bond's reference if you're a Bond fan, if not, oh well. Anyways, I'm just going to jump into the build. They changed her around, took away a skill, and gave us more points, which means, yeah, she's badder than ever. And badder, I mean like really, really good. So 20 points goes into bouncing discs because this is an awesome ability. 20 points goes into combat force fields because why wouldn't you? Now we're doing 20 points in quantum compression. Even though it's kind of a trick skill still, I'm using it purely defensive. I'm going to hit it for the 80% damage reduction for 8 seconds. On the 7 seconds, I'm going to spam that button and try to blow off all those things for the damage. But really, when I hit that button, I want 80% damage reduction for 8 seconds. I could care less about that damage that it does. I mean, when I hit it, I'm getting a big chunk of damage, and what do I care if I get another 150k damage or not? 150k is nothing. The Crusher. This is kind of like a fire and forget build, except for the bouncing discs, but you fire and forget those too as well. So you're able to have 3 Crushers out, and they're on a 5-second cooldown and 30-second duration, and they just go around mauling things, and they're pretty fun. We're going to do 20 points into, well, actually, not 20 points into quantum compression. I take that back. I actually only got 10 points into it. So don't put 20 points there. 20 points into personal force field because, you know, life on hit and visibility when you're in low health and projectile deflection and all sorts of defense, that's all good. 20 points in this time in invisible combat because we have no other toggle passive to take. So we're going to get block chance, damage rating, defense, and then invisibility when we're out of combat. 20 points in resonating wave. We have extra points to spend, and this works with our cooldown. It's on a 4-second cooldown. It gives everybody that around us endurance, including ourselves, for 15 seconds. And then it's a big hit and restores spirit. We don't need it, but it's just a big hit. It's working on our cooldown. I'm trying to make our cooldowns fluid and staying in a nice even motion. You need 1 point for levitating disc, and then you put the remaining points into quantum compression. Again, I'm not pointing this out because I'm only using 1 point for the damage reduction. And that's our build, Spheres Galore. We're going to have spheres everywhere. And to maximize its potential, we got, of course, Advanced Super Soldier Serum. That's going to be staple on all my builds. Advanced Metasensory Array. That's going to spam out these discs pretty easily. And it gives us damage rating and +1 to all powers, which gives us 10% extra damage. So we're actually getting a lot of extra damage out of that. I used Juggernaut's Metal on her. Just for the extra durability. It's not like she does not tough enough, but hit points, durability, 25 seconds of 4 seconds invulnerable. That's just good, and defense. Plus, it's 2 ranks to all power, so actually I'm getting 10% extra, 20% extra damage out of it. Advanced Hammer Ordnance. You know, it's a big chunk of damage rating, and then it's got a chance to knock back with all this stuff flying around. And of course, Advanced Phoenix Feather, very smart on an energy character, 500 damage rating almost. Plus, if I die, I get resurrected. Movement speed, can't lose. I got Fire Barrage on her. We're not burning spirit too heavily, and we have a spirit generator, and we have endurance, so we don't need River of the Soul on her. Extra damage is always good, and because we're so durable, we are doing damage Uru. Hit points, I got crit damage in this. I'd rather have crit, but it's really about hit points here. Hit points, 3 to 1 core. And then I don't need hit points because I hit points everywhere else. Really, damage rating I can go for. At 20,000 hit points, I really want damage rating now. Any way to get damage rating, crit rating. Although I got a good chunk of crit. That's pretty good. And we're going to destroy a Cosmic Dr. Octopus pretty easily. I mean, really destroy. And then, no legendary, but, you know, there's a couple choices. I mean, these spheres alone will chew that up alive, as you can see. But now we're adding a lot of extra other damages. Just start summoning your orbs up. And all of a sudden, everything just starts disappearing on the screen. I'm surprised, you know, a couple people are saying that it seems like everybody forgot about Invisible Woman. She's pretty much a death machine when it comes down to it. You know, start taking damage, pop your damage reduction shield, and yeah, you don't take damage anymore. Especially on trash. More than likely, everything's going to be dead in 8 seconds. Now, I haven't worked too much with this slam. Oh, it's just a point-blank area effect. Okay. Good enough. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. I was tempted to do a Raptor Stone, but the problem with Raptor is it's not plus to any skills, so you lose a lot of damage from the meta. And I'm just spamming the abilities as soon as they come off cooldown. Even though those things last 30 seconds, I pop one up as soon as it's on cooldown, off cooldown too. I don't know how smart that is or not, but that's what I do. Oh, he's a spawner too. He's gonna die. This is awesome. You don't even have to shoot him. Oh, you're gonna be defeated by the likes of me. And he's marvelous, so he's got a pretty hard hit. And now he's almost dead. I just popped my shield. Boom. Finish off the little ones that are left. So, marvelous guys hit pretty hard. And she destroyed him. It was pretty easy. If we're looking for a good range character, survivable, she's definitely it. And like Buddy said, they're forgotten. And thanks to Surtur there for all the late runes. Even though I didn't use them on this one, I used them on someone else. Definitely needed. Alright, well, that's it. Pretty easy. She destroys. She can be ranged, she can be up close, doesn't matter. She can take damage. I mean, that's a marvelous boss, dishing out up close and personal stuff. And that's it. So hope it helped. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll talk to everybody later.